Hey everybody, I'm back. Life happens, and that's pretty much what happened. The reason why I've taken so long to come back, I didn't forget about my motivational videos, sometimes just pop-up videos that I just speak my mind and say what I want to say. But at any rate, I'm back, and I hope you guys are doing well, because I am. And today's topic is putting the family that you created first. And what I mean by that is you don't have to cut people off, family, friends, whoever, but you do have to learn how to prioritize and have a balance and make people respect your boundaries, make people respect that your husband or your wife comes first and your baby or babies come first. You don't put them on the back burner to make someone else feel good or to make somebody else happy. Yes, you should still check in on your family members if that's what you choose to do, but nothing and nobody should ever come before your family. And I say that because you helped create that. So therefore you have to help it grow. You can't just leave it there just like anything else. You get up and go to work every day, and I hope you're trying to elevate and move to the next level. And in order to move to the next level, you have to work. You can't just show up late all the time. You can't just do what you want to do in order for something to grow and blossom or for you to move to the next level in life. And that's the same way you should look at anything else in life that you want to keep or that you want to grow. And I believe, for me, especially with being a new mother and technically a new wife, we only been married for a year, that they are important to me and they come first. And whoever I'm around will have to understand and know that. And if you don't, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, because, excuse me, this is the family that I created. This is the family that I'm pouring into. And because he's pouring back into me, and we're pouring into our baby, we know we want nothing but positive people, positive energy, positive everything around her. No, we're not perfect parents, but we do the best that we can. And what I'm saying is, you can't make going out a priority over doing what you need to do in-house first. Make sure that your house is the #1 priority. Make sure that you and your spouse have an understanding before you in the streets have an understanding. Because half the people who don't understand the way that you do things is because they don't have what you have. And it's not that it's perfect, but it's something that you want. It's something that you build. It's something that you worked hard for. So continue to work hard at it and continue to do what you need to do to keep things flowing for your house, because you don't want to have your house in an uproar while everybody else is going on about their life, but telling you, I feel like you've changed since you've been married. I feel like you've changed since you had a baby. Well, hello, I did. And to me, it's for the better. And like I've stated in one of my last videos or late videos, that I will not ever tolerate no disrespect on no level when it comes to my husband or my child. Everything is personal when it comes to them, literally. So don't ever feel like you can play with me. Don't ever feel like you can just say what you want to say. Don't ever feel like you can do what you want to do. Whatever I allowed, my husband may not allow. And we have that understanding. No, I honestly don't feel like that's being controlling. I feel like it's okay to have balance and structure in your household. It has nothing to do with somebody trying to control you, because I'll tell him how I feel about something in a minute. And when I tell him about it, I expect him to take it into consideration and change whatever it is that I'm complaining about or whatever I'm bringing to his attention. So I know that he's expecting the same from me as well. And a lot of people won't understand that, whether they're married or not married, because everybody runs their marriage and household differently. And you don't have to understand it. I don't do things for anybody to understand it. It can look foreign to you. It can sound foreign to you, for all I care, because it's my household. It's not yours. And as you grow and get older and mature, certain things that you used to accept or certain things that you used to let fly You don't anymore, because you've grown and because you just don't have time for unnecessary drama and stress in your life. I've always been a peaceful person. I'm not going to say that sometimes I don't pop off, because I am human and my flesh does come out every now and then. But for the most part, I can honestly say that I am a very peaceful person. And that's all I desire to be around me, is peace. I don't ever want my house to be disrupted by anything or anybody. What we do, like I said, may be different to the next person. And that's okay. Your way of doing things, or the ingredients that you put into your marriage, may be different from what we put into our marriage. I'm all about praying. My husband is all about praying. We pray together. We pray with our baby. I want her to be raised on the right things. Like I said, what we do isn't always perfect, but I can guarantee you that my baby will grow up knowing that it was peace in her home. Her mom and daddy put as much peace and positivity in her as possible. We have a routine. We do things with her in the morning when she wakes up. We do things with her before she goes to sleep. And like I said, some people may or may not understand it. Some people may feel like we don't know as much as we should know because we're first-time parents. Listen, just because that's the way you think doesn't mean that we don't know what we're doing. It just may look different to you, is what I'm saying, because everybody's parenting style is different. What we do and what we don't do is totally up to Byron and DeAndrea. And nobody has to understand that. You don't. And we don't have to explain it to anybody. It's just, this is the way we're doing things, and this is the way that we're not going to do things. And if you can't adapt to that, then I don't know what to tell you. And that's not to be cocky. That's not to make it seem like I feel like I have a celebrity baby or anything. But it's too much going on in this world. I don't want to talk too much about COVID, because we hear so much about that already. And people are tired of hearing about it. But I take that very serious, along with the flu, along with a cold, even though sometimes that's inevitable that a baby will catch a cold every now and then. But thank God she hasn't had anything. And that's the way that I wanted to continue to be. And it's like I said, not to be funny, it's to be careful. And that's the kind of parents that we are, careful parents. And if a person can't get with that, it's kind of like, okay, oh well. She will not know what confusion feels like. She will not know what just an evil environment is about, as long as I'm alive and as long as her father is alive, because that's not what we thrive on. I'm not saying that we don't have disagreements as a married couple, but at the same time, we don't do things in front of her. And that's the way that I want to continue to raise her, for her to not be oblivious to certain things and just not know what the real world is like. But what I want to do is keep her pure for as long as possible. Keep her mind stayed on God. Keep her mind on positive things. Keep her mind on people who truly love her, not people who give her fake love. I don't ever want her to feel what that is like, ever. And if I feel that kind of energy from anyone, I will not allow you to be around my child. It doesn't matter who it is, I won't allow it. Because at the end of the day, I birthed her. Yes, she came from God and with the help of my husband, but I carried that baby. So if I don't like the way something is going, if I feel like you don't care for me for real, why would I allow you to be around my child? So I know it probably went way off of what I was talking about, but I still feel like it all ties in together with putting your family first and putting your rules out there. You set the tone for your household. You set the tone for your marriage. You set the tone for your parenting style. You don't allow anybody to set the tone for nothing in your life once you become a certain age and once you start doing things for yourself. If nobody is doing anything for you, even if they are doing things for you, they should be doing it out of love, not looking for anything, or not looking for you to conform to them just because they're doing things for you. that should just be on the love. It shouldn't just be, oh, I did this for you, or I did that for you, so I'm not understanding why you didn't take into consideration of how I felt or how I wanted you to do things. Because I thought that was for the love. I didn't think that I had to do what you wanted me to do to get that. Like, really? So my thing is, always put your family first. First and foremost, before family, put God first. Put God into your children. Put God into you. Pray over your significant other, whether they're asleep or awake. Pray over your house. Pray over your finances. Pray over everything, every chance you get, because the devil is real, y'all. And just like God knows what we want to do and hear the things that comes out of our mouths, or even the things that we think, the devil does too. And the devil doesn't like to see two-parent households. He doesn't like to see people getting married. He doesn't like to see positivity. So continue to show him that it's possible. Continue to be real. Continue to speak your truth. Continue to love on your significant other, no matter how much they may get on your nerves. If they're not putting you in harm's way or abusing you in no type of way, continue to work on your marriage. Continue to work on you. I'm not saying that everything is about your significant other. Sometimes it's okay to just be about you. It doesn't mean that you're forgetting about them, but sometimes you just need a little bit of me time. Just whatever you do it in love and positivity. Don't do it looking for something in return. But whatever you do, never allow anybody to change what you do. And that's it for now, you all. See you later. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye. And please, before I forget, like, comment in the comment section and interact with me, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.